Hello everyone, yugioh here, and today I'm going to quickly bring you guys my Labyrinth deck profile. Yeah, just without further ado, just getting right into it. So, starting off, we have 3 Ariana. This is probably the best card in the deck. It's a pretty cool normal summon. It searches a Labyrinth card, and then if a monster does normal trap things, you just get to go +1, which is cool. 2 Lady, this is the best card in the deck because like you get to set a trap from deck, and it's pretty cool because it's a summon from hand. 1 Lovely, this is probably the best card in the deck because it lets you reset traps from grave. And it like is disruption sometimes. And then 3 Arius. This card's probably the best card in the deck because it lets you play on your opponent's turn, which is really cool. If you open this in a trap, you just win the game. So you pitch this, set the trap, and then you extend your handshake. 3 Chandraliger, this is probably the best card in the deck because it can set a Labyrinth spell trap from deck, which can be like the field spell or welcome or big welcome, which is really nice. 3 Stovey Torby, this is probably the best card in the deck, like definitely the Heart and Soul right here, because it's a level 2, so you can make Chaos Angel sometimes. 1 Kuklok, this is by far the best card in the deck, because it lets you activate trap cards the turn they're set. 3 Big Welcome, gotta be by far the Heart and Soul best card in the deck, because it's got a really good on-field effect that triggers basically everything, and a good graveyard effect that also triggers everything. Next we have 2 Welcome Labyrinth. Definitely the OG best card in the deck, Heart and Soul, because it's just E-Telly, but it's a trap card and it resets itself sometimes, which is nice. I'm trying out 3 Backjack, and I gotta say, after the 1 game I played with this deck, this has gotta be the best card in the deck, because if you draw it with a furniture piece, it's really cool because you get to like look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and like that's just so powerful, you know? And then the last Labyrinth card I play is 1 Labyrinth. This card is so powerful, it's such a Labyrinth card that it even says Labyrinth twice, so obviously it's the best card in the deck, gotta be the Heart and Soul. 3 Trap Trick, this is by far the best card in the deck because it's also any card in your deck. Not much to explain there. 3 Daruma Cannon, this is by far the best trap card in your deck, probably the best card in your deck just because it's really good disruption. It doesn't trigger your guys, but like that's fine because you just win. 2 Tears the Overroot, this deck sucks against Runic and this card can out-fountain, which is pretty funny. 1 Punishment, because I really like putting cards in my extra deck that tell my opponent to go away. And then hand traps, we have 3 Imperm, probably the best card in the deck because it's a normal trap that you can use from hand, which is really cool. So if you like Imperm your opponent, you can then summon Lady to have like interruption. And then 3 Ash, probably the best card in the deck because it stops Branded Fusion, which is really cool. Moving on to the extra deck, it doesn't really matter much. We play SP, it's like the best card in the game, so probably the best card in the deck as well. Goddess, like this card outs stuff that the main deck can't out, so it's probably the best card in the deck. Anima, people aren't playing around it, so like you just get to summon Kuklok. Anima take something and then make Typhon, so like probably the best card in the deck when you have it with Kuklok. Klarushka, I don't know, it's funny, I guess, that's Secret Village. Dark Muckracker, this card's probably by far the best card in the deck, combined with Chaos Angel, which is also definitely the best card in the deck, because this is like a high-level fiend, and you can like make it, link it off into Muckracker, bring it back, banish another card, it's really funny. 2 Typhon, if I remember to make this card, it's the best card in the deck. And then we're just playing punishment targets. These are like cards that you can play sometimes, that like you send, and like they have cool effects sometimes, which is pretty cool. These are all the best cards in the deck, because punishment's a cool card. Under the side deck, we have a 3 Dimension Shifter. This is the best card in the deck because it tells your opponent to end their turn. Same reasoning with Nibiru, by far the best card in the deck because it tells your opponent to stop. 3 Phantasme. This is the best card in the deck because it can draw the cards in your deck that are the best cards in your deck, which are all of them because this is the best deck. 1 D-Barrier is probably the best card in your deck. Like you just want to see this as much as possible. So that's why we play 1 D-Barrier. We play Virus cards because like I have Corona and I'm going to give it to you. We play this because, like, it's Shifter at home and I don't like the graveyard. If you use your graveyard, you cringe. And then 2 Rock. Nice cock. Alright, goodbye.